Hello everyone and welcome back. Alright, I just got out of work. It's the first day back after having a nice 4 days off. I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas and got everything they wanted from Santa. But yeah, I haven't picked a lock in, I don't know, at least 3 or 4 days. So I'm going to go for this one here. I just got this one recently from Keymaster. It is Keymaster number 21. Now, I don't really know what that says. I've been trying to figure it out, but I don't know what it says. It says it was pinned up on 10/11/07. I don't know if maybe we made a mistake. It should be 17. I know some of them are not like the American way. Sometimes it's it would be 7/11. You know, I think they're a little backwards sometimes. But anyways, yeah. We got Keymaster 21, and it is a ABUS Euro. That is the bidding on the key. It looks like it's a 5-pin key. 1, 2, 3. Looks like a 5-pinner. Before I get into this one, I wanted to share something with you guys. I think it's pretty funny. Now, you know, a while back, I've talked about shipping. When I tried shipping some picks out of the country, and you have to mark down. I showed you, you have to put a pretty itemized list on your customs list for shipping through customs. And I would put, you know, homemade Sparrow's pick or something like that. Well, I was told by when I was trying to ship it that that it's against the law to ship picks through the U.S. Postal Service. And I argued with them. You know, I told them I get picks sent to me all the time, and the U.S. Postal Service is the one that delivers to me all the time. And what I think was funny, I just got an order in today from Sparrows. I put an order in for some picks. But if you look at this order form here on the outside of this, they're even calling it a screwdriver. They're not even calling it picks themselves on the outside of this package. I wonder if that has anything to do with that. Of course, the order form inside tells you what's in there. And they kind of made a mistake. I should have got, well, I ordered, if you look over there, I ordered 2 lunatics, 3 of the resin followers. I only ordered 1 of the matadors, and I ordered 1 Atala, and they ended up giving me 2 matadors instead of the Atala. Everything else is right. I got the steep hook, the core shims, and stuff like that, but they ended up, I don't really mind, I guess. I did email them, told them about it, but I like the matadors anyways, and, well, if you actually look at the one I have here, no, that's not it. What did I do with it? Shoot, I might have taken it out of here. But anyways, I have a new one here, and I wanted to show you my old one. Oh, wait a minute, I do have it here somewhere. Oh, here it is. You can see my old one is not quite the hook it used to be. You can see that it has been used a lot. So I do love the Matador. But anyways, let's see if we could get this lock picked open. Like I said, I haven't picked a lock in probably, I don't know, at least 3 or 4 days. So let's see how we're going to do with this one. Alright, well, we are locked up. Okay. I'm going to use this tension wrench. It's one I made specifically for these Yale style keyways. And let me see. I guess I'll start with my favorite pick from Keymaster. See if I can get that in there. Ooh, that might be a little tight. Yeah. I think this one's gonna be a little tight. Let's go with something a little bit shorter. How about this? I think this is a low HD. I'm not sure. From Sparrows. Okay, I think that was a click off of 2. That one doesn't seem to be fitting in there too well either. I know I have a short hook here. Right here. Here's one of my hooks. It's a little bit shorter. Let's see. Okay, that was pin 1. I had a little bit of counter rotation from that one. And a little bit of trouble finding a key weight in there too. That I broke my pick. Almost felt like I did. And that was a little click from 4. It's a big click from 5. And I'm trying to find some more feedback here. I think it's right here on pin 4. And I think I need a deeper hook. Let's go back to Keymaster's now. Maybe I can get that one in there. That was a little bit from 4, a little bit from 5. Okay, some counter rotation here on 4. Okay. Almost lost my tension wrench. I think I'm getting a little bit off of 1. Yep, little tiny click from 1. Ooh, a little bit from 3. A little bit from 4. I'm getting some counter right here. Maybe not. Oh, a little bit. Okay, we're open at 5. Awesome. That was a tricky lock. It took a couple picks to get in there, but we are in, guys. Let's see what Keymaster put in there for us. Alright. Oh, didn't mean to take it off frame, but just for a second. Alright, let's some of this paperwork here. Let's grab a pinning tray from my drawer. Alright. Well, we do have a key, so let's lock this back up. And let's get this cap off. And this one doesn't have... Normally, if you have a thing on both sides, you could spread this real easy with this. But I'm going to try to spread it right from here anyways. Yep. Some people don't like these clips, and I actually like them because they're just soft and they bend real easy and they come right off. This one here says use shim, and actually Keymaster supplied us with a shim, but because, well, I have a few and I just ordered another whole set from Sparrows, I'll just leave that in there and we will use my shim. I'll leave that in there and, well, I would have put it back anyways, but just in case the next guy needs it, I'm going to grab a new shim here. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright. There's all 5 pins. They're all in there and working, and they all definitely needed to be picked. We got some threading in 1, counter milling in 2 and 3, threading in 4 and 5, from what I can see. Alright, pin 1, whoop, is a serrated. Let me grab my tweezers here. Looks like a lightly serrated. 2 is a spool. 3 looks like another spool, kind of like a little T-pin on it too. And 4 looks like another spool or a wide serration. And 5 is a serrated. Yep, and like I said, here in the core is threaded 1. Nice counter milling in 2 and 3. And some more nice threading in 4 and 5. Alright, let's see what we got up here, guys. Pin 1 is a serrated T-pin type. Or actually, that might be a double spool T-pin. Pretty long copper spring, too. Number 2 is another spool. I think it's serrated. I'll have to look at that through the camera. But it's a spool, kind of a T-pin again. And steel spring. And this one here looks like a Christmas tree. Christmas tree type, I believe. And that spring is being stubborn. Alright. Five is a double spool. And I believe that's a copper spring. And last but not least is another T-pin. That's more like a Christmas tree right there. Might be a couple Christmas trees here. Steel spring. Let me see if I get this other one out, because we got already 4 different springs there for sure. Let's see if we get number 3 out of there. And that is another copper one. Alright, let's see. Oh, nothing done up here in the Bible. Well, let's take a look at these pins. Alright, number 1, let's bring this up here so we can kind of see it. Some light serrations. Number 2 is a spool. Number 3, oops, get over here, is a spool with a reduced diameter on the top. Oops, get back here. Stay in your own spot. Number 4, we have either a white, okay, come on. Sorry, wouldn't focus for me. I guess you might be able to call that another spool. And number 5 is another serrated. And up top here, these are really cool pins. It's like a double spool with a reduced, get over here, reduced diameter on the top of that one. Oh. Alright, we're going to put that down before we drop it. Same with this one here. Another spool with a reduced diameter on top. And, oh, I thought there was a couple of serrations in there too, but there's not. And then we got this one here. It looks like a Christmas tree type. And my thing won't stay in focus. My camera is not cooperating for me. This one here, again, right down to a very sharp T-pin. That one. Pretty cool. And last but not least is this double spool with a nice sharp edge in the middle. Nice and sharp. in this one here. What do we have in here? We had 2 in this one here for number 2 was counter milled, I guess, to catch that. Number 3 is counter milled too. I'm not sure. Really wouldn't do anything for that unless it's going to catch this one here, the key pin. But anyway, this is a fun lock. Very nice Keymaster. Then we got a copper spring, a steel spring, copper, steel, and a copper. And they're all 5 different springs too. But awesome lock. Very fun. Thank you very much, Keymaster, for pinning this up and sending it my way. I really do appreciate that. And I appreciate all the locks you send me. I really do. But yeah, guys. Alright, well, if you enjoyed this video, sorry if it was a little bit long. But I had to share that story with you and with the sparrows there. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. If you have any questions or comments, comment below. And yeah, everyone, please be safe and stay legal. Thanks, guys. Bye.